So if you have not discovered NotebookLM.google.com, this is Notebook through Google. I want to show you what it's all about and some things that you can currently do. Now, in this recording, I am recording this in the middle of March of 2026. So if you're recording it a year or watching this a year later, things might have changed and probably have improved by now. But this is what you can do currently in March of 2026. So first, it says that you could upload your resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drag in my readings from my textbook, my online textbook. We are going to be teaching analog versus digital signals. And so I'm going to be going into that, and I want to create some lessons with that. So I'm going to drag in my two readings. These come from, again, from my textbook. And here are some different things that you can do. So it's going to upload those different things you can do. You can do a video overview. It will create a video overview for you using this information. It can make you a quiz. It can create a slide deck, a slide presentation on it. It can do a mind map, flashcards, an infographic, data table. This way, it can give you some different ways that you can teach the same thing, the same information in different ways to help your students really understand the concept. All right, so now it's got the information. It has a chat here where you can ask it questions, but you can also have it create things for you. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and make a slide deck of this information. And you can choose which ones you are going to use it on. So I can make a slide deck for each one. So I'm going to uncheck one of them, and we're going to have a lesson one only, communicating with signals. And let's go ahead and make a slide deck. So while this is doing this, I'm also going to ask it to make an infographic for me. And why not a video overview? Let's see here, cinematic, explainer, brief. I just want a bite size. I don't want to have this immersed complex ideas of sources and everything. I just want a bite size overview to help the students quickly understand it. Um, you can do an explainer, structure commandments. I just want a brief one. This might be a good one to do at the beginning or at the end. So how would you like to explain basis of house, wave science, fixing noise? Let's do, I want a brief. And um, choose a visual style. I'm gonna go with watercolor. And AI should focus on, go with real example. Actually simple, suitable for student focused, using real examples. Let's see here. Everyday items, there we go. And let's go with practice at the end. Let's do a practical activity. There we go. It's giving me an activity for that and to that also. And signal challenges. And I think that's good. Let's go ahead and generate that. So notice slide deck is still taking a while because it is going to make those slides, and an infographic is quick. So let's go ahead and take a look at the infographic. And this is what it presented for me. So journey of the signal, how we communicate, encoding information, then we have transmission, and then decoding. So it's giving us different ways of doing this. It's nice, it's simple, it's easy. You could use this as a way to help students learn how to interpret diagrams and models, right? This would be a great science skill practice. Like, what is some key information you are getting from this infographic? How does it go from different ways that we encode? How do we transmit things? Ways that we get that information. So again, you can use this as a way for students to practice some science skills and to give them a nice visual. And if you don't like that, again, you can say redo it, do it again, focus on this instead. All right, so that took about 3 minutes, and we now have a slide deck. So with the slide deck, with this one here, I will tell you that once you download it, you can't change anything. So if you want to change stuff, that's when you have to go through it here, and this is where you can revise it, and you can say, okay, change this or that. So we have invisible language, defining the signal, the transmission concept, signal life cycle, sensory encoding matrix. So you can have it get rid of some things, keep some things. So thread noise, communication tug of war, signal clarity, environmental, and then again, decoding the journey. And again, this was based on the reading that I gave it here about communications, human technology, and coding. Um, this one here, this one, what is an analog signal? This one is more of what we be using, lesson two, analog versus digital here. So again, this is just taking the information that I have and using it to find and creating different things for it. So this is how you can use your the notebook lm.google.com to take readings, to take PowerPoints, to take images, and create new things with it. I have done this also with an activity where I had it take the activity and turn that activity into a slideshow that took it step by step. So again, this is just another AI tool that you can use to enhance what you're already doing in the classroom and help your students engage and understand the information in multiple ways. My name is Christy. If you have any questions, please write something on the comments or send me an email and I'd be glad to help. Have a great day.